fans, and welcome to Heaven Knows Horror, and welcome to another Horror Block unboxing. And I'm very sad to say that this might be one of the last Horror Blocks that I unbox on this channel, just because Horror Block have been having all kinds of issues with their shipping. I have no idea what's going on. No one has any idea what's going on. Some people haven't even got their May Block t-shirts yet. There's been loads of delays, and everything has just been very vague as to the reason why. And as a paying customer, I would like to know, what is going on with my money and why is my product late? I just want to know why, and then I would understand, but they've just been very blasé about it. And I have messaged them about my last box, which was very late, and they never got back to me. So I think the customer service is a little bit and I'm a little bit disappointed because I love receiving my Horror Block every month and I look forward to it every month. So it is a little bit disappointing that they're just not doing so well on the customer service front. And I know they've probably got a lot of complaints, but I would just like to feel like I'm valued as a customer. And right now, I don't really. So if this box is a little bit rubbish, this is going to be my last block. The quality has been going down quite a lot in the past few months, I have noticed. Just a lot of meh items that I've not really liked. So we'll just have to wait and see if this is a good box or not. I can't really remember what the themes were because it was announced so long ago. I think Vincent Price was one of the themes, which I'm not really too excited about because I don't really know that much about him, other than the fact that he was in The Pit and the Pendulum. That's all I really know about him. I'm not going to pretend like I know everything about horror because I don't. Let's just unbox it and see what we're dealing with. So the first thing in the box I can see is a Vincent Price limited edition mini bust. And there he is in all his glory on the packaging. I do kind of like this as a product though. It looks really cool. I mean, the detail is really nice and it's nice quality, it's nice and heavy. I don't know anything about him really, so I'm not that excited, but I probably will just use this for Halloween. It goes with my kind of Victorian seance theme, sort of. He's got a very shifty look in his eyes, like, And I can see that we have 2 DVDs in here. The first one is Stakeland 2, which is a vampire movie, I think. Honestly, I don't really like receiving DVDs in horror blocks because if I really wanted to watch something, I would buy it myself or I would look for it online. And the fact that it's a sequel, it's not even an original movie, it's a sequel, and sequels are notoriously bad. The other one that we have is Night of the Lone Wolf, starring Nick D'Amici and Ethan Embry. When the moon is full, the hunt is on. So this is a werewolf movie. Like I said, not very excited. Although it does say critics pick on over 15 top 10 best films of the year. What? That doesn't make sense. It's been selected for a lot of film festivals. Still not a fan of DVDs. I feel like they've just kind of done this because it's easy to just shove these in there and they don't really have to make much effort into making a new item. Okay, so next up we have a pen. It is Gremlins. It says Gremlins on the lid, and then it has Gizmo on the bit that you hold. I mean, it's just a pen. I mean, fair enough. The ink is black. That's the most exciting thing that I can say about this. A pen is the best you can come up with. Plus, we've already had a Gremlins item near Christmas. I would like to see new movies being put into the boxes, stuff that we've not had before, like The Exorcist. I would love some Exorcist merch, and I've been waiting so long and very patiently, and still no Exorcist merch. And just keep getting repeats. We've had Penny Dreadful like 3 months in a row. Getting a little bit bored of the same movies over and over again. Just saying. The next item is this coffin-shaped thing. Oh, I think this is a pin. It's in like this little booklet. Oh, this is pretty cool, but that's just because I like pins anyway. It's a little Nosferatu pin, and I like the way it's presented in this little coffin. That's my sound effect of a creaky coffin, by the way. The illustration is by Rob Foster. You can look up his work at robfostertattoo.com. This is my favourite thing so far out of the box because it just seems more original than all the rest of the stuff. But yeah, we have had a Nosferatu item before. We had the t-shirt, I think it was 2 months ago. Okay, so next is the t-shirt, which is red, which, I mean, is not my favourite colour. I do miss the black t-shirts. So this is what it looks like. Oh, it's Jason, which is pretty cool. Is he meant to look like a moon? I think he's meant to look like a moon. I mean, his face is not that round. And then it says, oh, my knowledge on Roman numerals is terrible. I'm guessing that's 8. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, this is pretty cool. It would have looked better on black because the sky is black at night and then the moon would have looked like it was in the night sky and the trees would have looked like shadows. I think it would have looked better black. I don't know why there's specifically 8 at the bottom, if it is 8. Is that 8? I think it is. I'm so stupid. And of course you have Rue Morgue, Andrew Getty's The Evil Within, the tragic story behind a movie few have seen and why you should. Okay, well maybe I'll watch that. I've seen these before, they're like paper models of famous like houses from horror. You've got the Bates Motel house, the Amityville Horror, and the house from Halloween, all made from paper, which is pretty cool. Overall, I'm going to have to say that I am pretty disappointed with this month's box, but I know they have been having issues. They sent out an email saying that next month's box is going to be having a little bit of extra stuff in it to kind of bump up the value. So I think I might wait until next month to see what is in that. And finally, I thought I would include a little haul of what I got at Manchester Comic Con, just because it wasn't really enough to put it in its own video, but I just wanted to show you guys anyway, because I did get some horror related stuff. The first thing I got was this Hellraiser 3 puzzle Rubik's Cube, which is really cool. How much was this? I think it was like £11. Let's just talk about Comic-Con for a second. I hated it. It was just too busy for my liking. Too many people bashing into you all the time. Was not a fan. I have bought tickets for the Liverpool HorrorCon, so I'm much more excited for that. It always seems less busy and yeah, just more up my street. I know what everything is because I'm not into manga, so Comic-Con was like, what's that? I don't know. So HorrorCon is my place with my people. So here is the puzzle cube, and you can like twist it like a normal Rubik's Cube. I really don't want to twist it because I will literally never get it back to the way that it was. But yeah, it's got all the different sides and it's going to look really cool on my shelf. And then I just got some little prints. I think these were 3 for £10. It's got this one with a little grave on it that says everyone eventually, because I like to remind myself of my imminent death. This one, which my boyfriend said they might be Studio Ghibli, but I just liked it because it was creepy looking. It's awesome. I love this guy with like the branch antlers and the blank eyes. And then this one, which I was going to buy in the bigger print, but I couldn't really afford it, so I just got the little one. It's this little Stranger Things. It almost looks like a children's book illustration, which I really liked. The Demogorgon at the back, and then all the characters stood at the front. I love the colours on this. I love grey and yellow together. Some un-horror related stuff. If you're into Drag Race, you can keep watching, but if you're not into RuPaul's Drag Race, you should probably just stop watching now. I got 2 Drag Race prints. I got Bianca Del Rio and Katia. Yeah, just some little catchphrases on there. I thought they were pretty cool. And I've not really seen that much Drag Race merch, so I got those as well. I love these. Well, that's all I've got to show to you this month from Horrorblock and my little Comic-Con haul. Hopefully it's not been too disappointing for you. I am pretty disappointed by the objects, but you should subscribe so you can watch next month's, because that's meant to be better, higher value, more items. So please subscribe, and then hopefully I will see you in the next Horrorblock unboxing. Bye!